Welcome aboard, everybody. This is the main salon. It's quite spacious, as you can see. I mean, I am 183 centimeters tall, and I have like 20 centimeters left to the ceiling. So you can be like 2 meters high, no problem, and you can manage here. This is where the engine lives. These are the stairs. You can go in and out, and this is the engine compartment. It's a Yanmar diesel engine. It's not very powerful. It has somewhere around 60 horsepower because it's not meant to power the boat all the time. You can use the engine just to maneuver in tight spaces when you get into a marina, when you come out of the marina, or there are situations in which you are, in the middle of an ocean and there's no wind. So you need to start the engine and motor for an hour, 2 hours, 2 days maybe. So yeah, it's only for special occasions and situations, because this boat is a sailboat. It runs with the power of the sails. This is just a backup sort of a thing. You measure the lifespan of a marine engine in hours. You measure the lifespan of an automobile engine in kilometers, right? Or in miles if you're in America. This particular one has over 5,000 hours, so it's above average. It's not a lot, but it's not little. So I need to do a service on it. I'll do that probably this month. All right. Moving forward, on my left side, there's a double cabin for 2 people. 2 people can sleep here, no problem. Each cabin has its own bathroom and its own closet, storage space, sockets, lights, everything you need to sleep in this place. It's pretty spacious. 2 people are very comfortable sleeping here. You can even fit 3, if you're adventurous. But yeah, at the moment I'm sleeping here, so it's all my stuff here. But yeah, it's pretty spacious. This room has a bathroom, of course, and this is identical to this one, only it's like looking in the mirror. But yeah, at the moment all my stuff is here. I use this as a storage room. But yeah, trust me, it's identical. Of course, each room has its own bathroom with showers. In total, this boat has 3 rooms with 3 showers. So it's pretty spacious, and Beneteau says that you can fit up to 10 people. 10 people can fit comfortably on this boat. It's a little tight if you ask me. I mean, I would fit like 2, 4, 6, 8 people max on this boat. But yeah, Beneteau says you can fit 10. This bathroom has 2 doors because it serves this room, and it also serves this area here. So people that are sleeping in the living area, I'll show you in a moment, can use this bathroom as well. All the other 2 bathrooms are like private bathrooms. Okay, moving on. This is the skipper's desk. Actually, I have no idea if it's really called the skipper's desk. I have no idea what it's called, but I just call it the skipper's desk because in my mind, this is where the skipper sits. Because this is the area where you can control all the functions of the boat. For example, you have here a fuse box, which controls the current for all the elements of the boat. For example, the bilge pump, the shower pumps, the solenoid for the gas, the cabin lights, fans, not my fans, the fans from the room. Every room has fans. They turn, they give you air on the face, to cool off. You get it, right? That was a joke. I don't know. That was a joke. I don't know. Maybe, probably. Anyway, you have a stereo here. This is a stereo. The boat has 4 or 6 speakers all around. 2 or I think there are 2 here in this area and 2 in the cockpit. And you can blast your tunes while you're sailing, and it's pretty awesome. You're just sailing and you're bumping your favorite songs. It's pretty cool. There are 12 volt sockets because this boat operates just like a car. 12 volts. Everything is on 12 volts. It has 12 volt sockets, just like a car has. And you can plug them in. And if you have like appliances that work on 12 volts, for example, I have a hair. how do you call the hair straightener? Yeah, I actually have a hair straightener here on the boat, which runs on 12 volts. What else? Yeah, the VHF radio, which is very useful, and it's actually mandatory on all boats. A Raymarine chart plotter, which... Ow! A Raymarine chart plotter, which is, well, it's not a 2023 model. It's actually a, it's probably 2018 or something like that. But it's quite useful because it's not that primitive. A lot of boats have way more primitive gear. This is actually useful. A chart plotter, for those of you who don't know, it's basically the GPS of the boat. You can see depth, you can see distance, you can see orientation of the boat, just like a GPS, but for boats, and you know, it has elements that make sense in a boat context, not an automobile context, but nevertheless, yeah, it's the GPS of the boat. This table here actually has a storage space. You can bring this up, and you have here like maps or whatever. You have instruments of measuring the maps. If your boat runs out of current, you know, if you get struck by lightning, for example, the chart plotter can go berserk. Your phone, your tablets can go berserk and just like blow out. So you need to do it manually. And I have here some maps. I have instruments. You know, look at this one. This is cool. Yeah, instruments to measure the distance and plot your course. So yeah, this is where the skipper stays. This is the captain's area. I have no idea what it's called. I just call it the skipper desk. All right, moving on to the lounge area, which is right over here. The cool thing on a boat is that everything is in hand's reach. It's not that far away. But yeah, lounge area. Moving on. This is the lounge space. Well, it's not so much a lounge space as, you know, a table and a few seats. But anyway, you can lounge here, so I do. So yeah, it's a lounge space. Why not? It's pretty spacious, as you can see. I mean, I'm not a small guy, and I fit comfortably here. 4 people can have dinner here, no problem. This table is actually quite huge, and it's huge by boat standards, okay? By home standards, it's not that big, but by boat standards, holy crap, it's quite big. I mean, you know, 4 people eating comfortably here, no problem. Underneath these cushions, there is storage space. Behind these cushions is again storage space. In this case, I have my vests, you know, safety vests and stuff. And in this area, safety vest as well. There are cupboards here. You can, you know, deposit all kinds of stuff. And they're pretty big. Part of my books are here, just, you know, marine stuff, sailboat maintenance manuals, marine engines, and so forth. So yeah, this is the lounge area. This area can also be converted in a bed. This table comes down, and you can put cushions over the table, and it transforms in a double bed. So 2 people can sleep here comfortably. If they wanted to. So in total, 8 people can sleep on this boat, no problem. Beneteau says that 10 people can sleep on this boat. Probably they refer to the fact that you can fit 3 people in each of the back cabins. It's gonna be a tight squeeze, but you can. So yeah, this is the lounge area. Okay, moving on to the front of the boat, we have the V-berth. It's called the V-berth because it's shaped like a V, because it's in the front of the boat, and the boat is like, you know, at an angle. So the bed will be at an angle too, obviously. It's pretty spacious. It has, of course, its own bathroom with its own shower. It has a storage space, a closet. You can actually, you know, you can sit here on this little stool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The difference between this berth, this room, and the other 2 rooms is that this one is more spacious, as in the ceiling is not that high. The other two rooms are sitting beneath the cockpit, so obviously the cockpit is on top of them. This room, however, has nothing on top of it, and as you can see, is quite spacious, and the ceiling is quite high. So if you're claustrophobic, you have to sleep in this room. This is the kitchen area. We have a double sink here with fresh water from the tap, fresh water from the freshwater tanks, and with a saltwater tap. You have a little pedal here on the bottom. If you press it repeatedly, you create pressure, and the boat sucks water from the sea. Well, at the moment I'm not on the sea, but if you are on the sea, on the water, it sucks salty water from the sea and it pumps it through here, so you can wash your dishes with salty water and just rinse them with fresh water in order to conserve fresh water, which is very valuable on a sailboat. Moving forward, we have a double burner stove, gas, with a oven. The cool thing about marine gas stoves is that they move. See? You can actually cook while the boat is moving and rocking from side to side, and your soup wouldn't spill. So yeah, there's that. Moving forward, we have the fridge. It's a marine fridge. It runs on 12 volts. On top of the fridge, there's this the flat area where you can cook or prepare food or whatever. And then there's the fridge beneath, which is very deep. It's quite deep. It's quite a deep fridge. Look, it's almost like this deep. Yeah, it's quite large. It has a little freezer, but don't expect much. It's just like this big, but it serves your needs while you are on the water. Of course, a storage area for your glasses, your cutlery, your bowls, whatever. Under the sink, there's of course again storage area, forks, knives, whatever. Again, quite spacious. And the last part of the kitchen is this area here, where you have 2 cupboards as well for storage. This is my pantry and this is my bar. This area here where you can prepare meals or whatever, this is fixed. It doesn't come up or down, but it has a storage area underneath. And I think the coolest thing on this boat is the fact that underneath this area here, in this closet, in this cupboard, there is an ice machine. Yep, the previous owners, a British couple, an elderly British couple, they really liked their ice because they actually fitted an ice machine on this boat, and the ice machine runs on 220 volts, so it has its own inverter. Okay, it's the only thing on the boat that has its own inverter, and it creates ice cubes in 3 different dimensions, which is amazing. So yeah, I think I'm very enthusiastic about this ice machine. It was a really nice thing when I found her. I had no idea it had an ice machine. I just found it. So yeah, obviously storage space, and here as well, storage space. I inherited from the previous owner a lot of stuff, and these are some blouses, some raincoats, some jackets. The funny thing is, when I sold my apartment, I sold it with everything it had on it. All the electronics, all the appliances, everything. A home cinema system with a large curved TV, my refrigerator, washing machine, dishwashing machine, rugs, cutlery, bed sheets, pillows, everything I left behind because I didn't need the refrigerator because I was going to buy a boat. And karma made it so that when I bought this boat, I bought it with everything on it. So the previous owners left everything on the boat. So I have snorkeling gear, I have cutlery, I have books, I have maps, I have shoes, I have pants, I'm not gonna wear the pants, but anyway, I have jackets, I got rain jackets. I have everything I need on the boat. I have tools, I have like drilling tools and screwdrivers and epoxy and WD-40 and everything I need I have on the boat. It was actually quite a cool experience discovering all the stuff I had in the boat. I mean, the previous owners, they actually left me 3 bottles of gin, 1 bottle of whiskey, a bottle of wine, and a bottle of liqueur, I think it is. So yeah, I had this treasure hunt on the boat after I bought it. I went through all the cupboards and I discovered everything the owners left me. It was quite an interesting experience. This video was apparently sponsored by BMW. They gave me this Mini Cooper to come to Greece to bring all my stuff and to have some fun along the way. I keep hearing weird sounds and I don't know if they're people or animals or just the wind, so yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, thanks BMW for the car. It's absolutely amazing. It's a Mini and it's a cabrio. After I unload the car, I will take a ride with the top down. Anyway, don't forget to leave me the questions down below, and next week we'll do the the Q&A. All right, hope you liked the video. Have a great day wherever you are in the world. Bye.